Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I just got an idea for something that I want to try. First thing we're going to do is we are x value equals 0.01f. Okay, we're going to come up here to the top of our script. Okay, and get a little space there. I want to declare a float, and we'll call it x value, and that's going to be equals 0.01, and that's a float, and we'll end that down there. And so down here, let's copy that and go down to our movement, transform.translate, and put that in there. So let's save that, and let's change that to a 0 real quick while we're here. And go back over to our Unity window, and let's see how that gets handled. We should see our, come on, read it. We should see our Munyon, yeah, both of them. They're taking off in one direction, you see. So, in that X value, and they're not moving along the Y or the Z axis. That's fine. So, what does that also mean? Okay. Now, go back to VS Code, and we can also do, you just copy these, right? Okay, so it's not shift, it's not shift alt, no, it's not control alt, it's not control shift alt. Alright, no, not that. Whoa, that made everything blow up. Okay, well, there's a really super cool way to copy things, and I just can't remember how to do it. I used to know, but it's like shift window down, or control window down, control alt, shift alt, something like that. I can't do it anymore. So I'm just gonna have to do it the hard way. Copy that, paste, paste, and we're gonna change this to a Z value and a Y value. Right, so now if we were to is there a delay? Delay. Let's see if this works. And then copy this whole line. Copy that and put it down here. And let's change this to XYZ. Z value. Z value. And change this to 0.00f. And then copy, paste. Come on. Copy, paste. And let's see what happens when this runs. If if it doesn't make anything blow up. Unity window. Okay. Mover Y value is assigned but is never used. Crap. C# doesn't like things like that. So let's comment that out. C# is kind of like, well, if you're going to put it in there, you better use it, otherwise it'll reject. Delay does not exist in the current context, so that's not a word we can use. Okay. So let's see. Hub. There we go. I wonder if that's capitalized. No. Well, can we do pause? Hold. I don't think either of those are going to work either. Well, let's see what's going to throw an error. I'll get that out of my way. Okay. The name hold doesn't, but it didn't call an error against pause. That's good. So maybe that's what we need to do. And Control S. And make that small. Go back over to here. Get that. Get that. Okay. I'll compile it. Pause does not exist in the current context. Well, you didn't complain about it before. Jerk. Alright, so get rid of the window. I don't know what the it's just basically going to do the same thing, like super fast, probably. Like it'll run. Okay, now there we go. I'm expecting that it's just going to move in the same direction it did, but it's just doing it as a series of very quick switch back and forth things. And that's fine. But let's try this. Okay, let me get rid of that. Now bring back VS Code. And then what we'll do is let me get rid of that. Let me see if I let me look up something real quick. UnityCode. Not a coroutine. What's the best way to delay a function? Okay. No. It's what delay a function. A function. The invoke method provides a simpler way to call a function after a specified delay, but it has limitations. It cannot pass parameters directly. Invoke, my invoked function, define the function, debug log, call invoke dot use. Oh, I don't think that's. Maybe it's wait. Okay. That's not showing me. This is kind of saying, okay, wait for seconds can only be used with the yield statement and coroutines. That's not what I want. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop the video, I think, and pause this video and see if I can solve my issue here. I'm looking at the Unity documentation on another window, and I'm gonna look at it some more, and then I'll come back and tell you what I find out.